A new at 9, a Tulsa man posted on social media that he feels targeted by the city of Tulsa and neighbors after he got in trouble for city code violations. I spoke with him about his concerns and heard from the city of Tulsa about how code enforcement operates. Matthew Parker owns this business, Parker's Mobile Mechanics. Matthew doesn't make his money charging his customers for fixing cars. He makes it by posting videos of the fixes to Facebook. So far, he's racked up nearly 2 million followers. He's even had followers donate cars so he can fix them and give them to people in need. Matthew says in April, the city told him about a code violation for a commercial vehicle and operating an illegal business out of his South Tulsa home.
We don't operate a legal business within our house. We don't do that at all. We're mobile mechanics, so we go to places. Absolutely. And we don't do that here.
I asked the city of Tulsa for an interview about this, and they told me no, due to staffing. But they did tell me in an email that the city of Tulsa code enforcement is complaints-driven with multiple tiers of priority. And they considered Matthew's case a high priority, with cars on jack stands, a large commercial truck, work happening on other people's vehicles in the driveway, and storing of inoperable vehicles waiting to be repaired in the driveway.
In this thing, it says that I'll show you. Okay, that flatbed truck with the Conrad logos on it is probably a customer's truck. It literally says it right there. Probably a customer's truck. So then it gave me a violation for a probable. For an assumption.
Matthew says the truck was donated and not a customer's. He says when he realized there were city code problems, he took care of them by the city's deadline.
June 11th, we're out here loading luggage into this truck. I had to pull it out of the garage.
Matthew's talking about this wrapped truck. When the city came back out and saw that truck, that's when he got hit with another violation. City code says commercial vehicles cannot be parked outside in a neighborhood and can only be kept in a fully enclosed structure like a garage.
About, I don't know, 100 yards or so that way, that we get a picture taken, and it was so incognito that I didn't even have an opportunity to be like, hey, what's going on here? Would you like to see the truck in the garage? Would you like to see the truck or the other donation vehicle is no longer on the property? None of that. I didn't even see the guy. We, 3 days after we leave on our vacation, get this letter that says we have 4 days from that date to come back here and move the box truck, move this truck and the donation vehicle.
The city says at the time the pictures were taken, code enforcement would have had no way of knowing Mr. Parker was packing for vacation. The city also said they can document his unlawful business on social media, and that's the reason for the violation notices and follow-ups at the property. Matthew says bottom line, he feels targeted. Here's why. When you drive to his home in the same neighborhood, you can see other commercial vehicles like trailers and even a bus. Matthew said those neighbors told him they haven't been in trouble. I asked the city about it, and they told me they only investigate after they get complaints. Matthew told me he thinks better communication would have made all the difference, and he feels the city didn't know the full story and didn't care to ask.
If he would have just taken a moment, that's what upsets me. It's like I would have been like, you know what? We are in an HOA. You are a city worker. I will abide by your rules. I will move my vehicles. But golly, man, talk to me like a human. You know what I mean?
The city told me the cases against Matthew are now closed, and even though he had violations, they say they never gave him any citations. The city did say they appreciate the good work he continues to do for the community. If you have questions about a code enforcement case opened on you or your property, the city says there is citizen self-service portal that you can check. To find that link, you can go to fox23.com and look for the story.